Hi guys, Michael from my Nokia blog here, bringing you an app review on the Nokia N9. In this little video, I'll show you phone, contacts, search and web, and in the videos to come, I will be demonstrating all of the other pre-installed apps, as well as some others that I've found along the way that I've installed. And as you can see here, I've already got a nice little collection of them all. But let's start at the top. So we've got phone. When you hit phone, it opens up the dialing pad like you see on every other Nokia touchscreen phone. Dial pad is the same as always. Add contact, so simply enter a number, hit add contact. You can choose to add it to a new contact or merge it with an existing contact. So it's like the standard feature on other Nokia phones where it normally says new contact or update existing. As you can see, trying to call Justin, there's no smart dialing at all. So I don't know if that's to be implemented soon, but it doesn't work no matter who I try. Even if I try Mum, doesn't work. Up the top here, you get the choice whether you want to do a mobile call or a Skype call if you have Skype set up. Down the bottom, you get three little tabs. The arrows is your arrow allows you to choose between recent calls, missed calls, received calls, and dialed calls. Over here, hit the person, obviously goes to contacts. You can flick through your contacts. If there is a contact online, I don't know if it's going to show it on here or not. I don't even know if there's anybody online. But if there is a contact online, just next to the image, you get like a little green squircle going on. And on the side here, if you want, you just scroll up and down, go to the letter you want, just hit the contact and it'll call them. Next we have contacts. As I showed you before, I think it's very fluid scrolling. Down the bottom, hit plus, add a new contact. Very simple. You want more options, you hit the arrow down, gives you quite a lot of freedom. You can also, if you go to the options on the side here, sort gives you the choice of alphabetical sorting or sorting by availability, so meaning online and offline based on social networks and other accounts you have installed or activated, I should say. Add group, so if you want to add a group, say work, add your members to it, trying to organize a work group party or something like that, send the one message to the group and I assume it'll go to everybody. Haven't actually tested that feature out. So if there's someone that already has tested out on the N9, just let us know in the comments below. Show, this allows you to choose what contacts you actually want to display, whether it's phone book, SIM, or your social network accounts. On the side, as I said, just drag it, you get the letter that you want. If there's a contact online, you get the green availability square. And that's only if you have it linked to an existing social network account. Also, you have merging contacts, which is very useful for, like I said, if you have, say, Skype installed, you want to put a Skype to a contact, you just simply merge them. And yeah, you can go into their contact and call them straight from the contact card. If you want to import and export contacts, I haven't done this yet, but I am assuming it's for Mail for Exchange or Gmail, or any other sort of account that allows contact exporting and importing. We've got search. This search is currently just an in-device search. So let me actually do a proper search for something. Let's say, oh, didn't even spell Google right. So if you type in G as an example, it gives you all the apps. And then the very last one, if you want to scroll all the way through it, is search for G using Google. Now it does say Google, but if you decide that you want to select a default search provider as something else, you can do that as well. I just chose Google because it's easier for me. Cancel that, it goes back. The input I think is very smooth. Does have multi-touch. I know people have asked about that, and yes, it does have multi-touch. I will probably demonstrate the multi-touch further in messaging, but to get you started, it does have multi-touch. This is the web browser in Migo. When you first go into the browser, they're the top sites you will see, and this feed does get populated based on what you do go to. So just as an example, we'll just go into Google for now. It's pretty quick loading speed if you ask me. There's no pinch to zoom on this page exactly. Let me go into the classic because it's only a mobile view, but as you can see, pinch to zoom is quite fluid. Quick rotation, well, relatively quick in my opinion anyway, coming from Symbian. I do like this option down the bottom, add to apps. So if you simply want to add it, wait till it loads, add, go to your home page, and you now have a Google app. It's not an app as such, it's simply just a bookmark that goes straight into the web browser, so you can choose any web page, add it to your home screen for quick browsing. You also have the ability to open a new window just by a tap, and there's actually no limit to how many windows you can have open that I have found yet. Something I do like though about opening new windows is the fact that when you open a new window, it just comes up as a separate application altogether. I find that quite useful, especially when you want a phone that does have very well equipped multitasking. I think that is essential. The last option, the last option is share this page. So if there's something you want to share with your mates, hit share this page. Then you can choose whether you want it to social network, text, mail, or if there's an account there that you haven't set up yet, you can simply just go new account. Let's close. As you can see, I do have swipe down to close enabled at the moment. You can just simply change that in settings, which I will bring to you shortly in a new video. But that's my first review of phone, contact, search and web. I know it wasn't very long, it wasn't that detailed, but then again, just a simple apps, not very much you can do with it. But as I start going into some further and more intense apps, I will bring you more in-depth reviews, and I will also be taking requests if there's something you want to see. If there's an app that you want demoed that you've heard about, let me know. And yeah, stay tuned for more. Thanks for watching.